Man United will take transfer decision out of Erik ten Hag's hands if Ajax boss lands job. Manchester United, at the current moment in time, are pondering their managerial options. And while Mauricio Pochettino, Julen Lopetegui and Luis Enrique have all been linked, Erik ten Hag remains the frontrunner to take over at the end of the season. Should an appointment materialize, the Dutchman may even have Harry Kane in his squad next season. Manchester United are bracing themselves for yet another big summer. Less than a year after they gave Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a new contract, believing he'd bring back the glory days, they're now on the lookout for a new manager. Pochettino was initially the frontrunner to take over, with United admiring the Paris Saint-Germain boss ever since his time with Southampton. Links to Enrique and Lopetegui have surfaced too, even if they're currently happy working with Spain and Sevilla respectively. But, in recent weeks, it's ten Hag who has become the frontrunner to take over. United recently conducted an interview with the Ajax manager where they discussed budget, potential signings, playing style and ideas for the future. Think you know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz. They were impressed by what they heard, though the Red Devils are yet to formally present a contract offer to the Dutchman. Now, according to The Athletic, United want to sign Kane regardless of who is in charge. And that means ten Hag, if he does land the role, will have no say in the matter when it comes to the England international. Not that that's a bad thing, however. Kane, as one of the best goalscorers the Premier League has ever seen, would be a huge asset to this United team. Especially with the long-term futures of Edinson Cavani, Mason Greenwood and Anthony Martial all uncertain for differing reasons. United have done this sort of thing before, signing players before making a decision when it comes to their new manager. Deals for Ander Herrera and Luke Shaw were already struck by the time Louis van Gaal arrived in 2014, with both players initially struggling under the Dutchman. Kane, however, would likely require no adjustment period. Ten Hag would perhaps feel even more inclined to take the United job if he received news they were going to go all guns blazing for the Tottenham striker. But whether the Red Devils are successful in their pursuit of Kane remains to be seen. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. What bodes well for United, however, is that super agent Jorge Mendes has supposedly already started planning behind the scenes. Mendes has started looking at potential Kane replacements for Tottenham, who are adamant he's working of his own accord. One player on the Portuguese's radar is Benfica's Darwin Núñez, who has struck 20 goals for the club in the league already. And Roma's Tammy Abraham is another Mendes is eyeing, having sparkled ever since his departure from Chelsea last year. Speaking recently, meanwhile, Luke Chadwick endorsed a potential move for Kane to Old Trafford. But the former United star also suggested his old team would stand a better chance of landing the 28-year-old if Pochettino was manager. I don't think anyone would be disappointed if United signed Harry Kane. He's a Tottenham legend, a proven goalscorer, he said. He's not been at his best this season, but you know he guarantees you goals, and he'd be coming into a United team where you feel he'd be the missing piece of the jigsaw. It's not quite happened with Ronaldo, and there's been the change of manager and some uncertainty behind the scenes. Pochettino's obviously managed Kane before, and he's going to want to sign players he knows and trusts.